Hi, I'm Ryan with Affiliate Moguls.
And I'm Megan.
Today we're going to talk about the top 10 biggest mistakes marketers make when buying email drops.
First off, if you don't know what email media buying is, check out both of our videos in our channel. We'll also link them out in the comments below. Video number 1 is called Affiliate Marketing versus Email Media Buying for Email Acquisition Supremacy. And video number 2 is how to find, vet, and test new email lists. Both of these will be extremely helpful before you hop into this video. So let's jump right in. Mistake number 10, starting off with too big of a buy with a new partner. This can really get you in the hole. You want to start small with your budget and scale up.
Number 9, testing a new creative or offer with a partner that doesn't accept make goods. A make good happens when a send doesn't do quite right, and they're willing to send again to make up for it.
Number 8, not A/B testing. You should A/B-T, always be testing. Now, when you're testing, make sure you're working with lists that are of 100,000 people or more, just so you can get more data.
Number 7, not signing an IO or insertion order. This is a basic agreement, a basic contract between you and the list you're purchasing on. This ensures that everything's on the up and up and everyone's responsible for delivering their assets.
Mistake number 6, not approving tests in a timely manner. You always want to make sure that the list broker, the list owner that you're working with sends you over a test for approval, and you take a peek at the subject line, email body copy, from line, make sure that all unique links are working correctly. Because if it isn't and the send goes out and you didn't approve it, there could be a mistake in the subject line or the unique link could be working incorrectly. You want to approve that before your send.
Number 5, not asking the right questions before you do a buy. For example, discussing your goals and your outcomes for that drop. Open rates, click rates, is the list made up of leads? Is it buyers? Is it a percentage of them? You want to ask these questions because you take your internal metrics that you know and you can backtrack so you can forecast how well that drop possibly will do for you.
Mistake number 4, not utilizing remnant space with your partners. A lot of partners do a mixture of both renting their list and CPA offers. Sometimes they can't rent their list in a timely manner, and they might have last minute openings for you to grab onto at a discounted price.
Number 3, not negotiating the price for bulk buys, major holidays, or new lists to test. When you're buying media and it's successful for you, you want to buy more of it, especially with that same list. Well, you can buy in the future, 1, 2, 3 months, multiple buys. When you do that, don't be scared to ask for a little price break when buying in bulk. Major holidays can also be a place to find negotiation because they're typically lower open and click rates on those days. Be sure to ask for better prices on those days. If a broker or a person selling an email drop has a brand new list and it's unproven or they don't have all the metrics, be sure to ask for a discount on that.
Mistake number 2, giving up after 1 or 2 failed email buys. When you do email acquisition, and that includes both email media buying and affiliate marketing and any lead gen you're doing, you want to look at everything holistically. You want to look at all of your email buys holistically, all of your affiliates holistically, and then everything else together holistically. If you have 1 or 2 bad sends, don't let that deter you from doing email media buying in the future. It really can take up to 6, 7, 8 buys, 6 or 7 that are successful, maybe 1, 2, or 3 that didn't pan out, for you to really hone in on the strategy, take out what doesn't work, and then put that testing budget towards new lists the following month, as well as booking more of the lists that did succeed for you.
And the number 1 mistake marketers make when buying email drops, not being properly trained on email media buys. This can be very scary for people, especially when all the risk is on you, the buyer, the offer owner of that email list. If that doesn't do well, you can lose thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. This is where you really want to be trained and trained properly. At Affiliate Moguls, Megan and I train email media buyers every single day. That's our passion. That's what we do. If you need any more information on how to become an email buyer, or if you've already done email media buys in the past, you just want to get better at it, go to affiliatemoguls.com and let us know. We'd be happy to talk with you about training in your future. Also, if you love this content, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.